So I just get the news about about an incident in Vetlanda, Sweden, and I don't know. All it takes, uh, all it takes is one wild son of a bitch with a knife in his hand. Just when I think I've seen everything that can be seen out of Sweden, you know, something else happens. A new truck attack, another wild Afghani or Iranian or gypsy or Semitic asshole with, the crudest weapons. And I mean, I just don't even know what to say anymore. Can there be anything more miserable than living as a modern Swede? Your country is ruled by unnatural women, by by lesbian bishops. It's ruled by senile old Freemasons that have never really done an honest day's work in their life. And this constitutes your national pride, Swedes? Does it make you feel good that you are such tame, soft, Christian, over-civilized people? You know, I remember a time when Swedes were kind of considered a force to be reckoned with, at least in their own backyard, in their part of Europe. I mean, honestly, Swedes, did all the brave or fierce or enterprising fellows die off during the Viking Age? I mean, is that what happened? Did they all die off during, during those wars with Russia back and forth? You know? Good God. I know there are probably some Swedes out there whose eyes are wide open and they feel the anger. Or maybe they just feel it just suffocated, just imprisoned by fear, you know? Because I guarantee you there's always going to be fear, real fear, out there in the streets, just saturating everyday life in the wake of every single latest incident of some shit like this. I guarantee it. But you gotta cut through that fear somehow. I mean, your ancestors were not exactly weak men, right? Something of them must live in you. So cut through that fear. Stoke that inner fire. There's got to be something you can reawaken in yourself. So I know there are laws over there. Very, very tough laws. Very minute, exacting, tyrannical laws in this oh so sweet, cute little conservative Christian socialist democracy, right? Because that's basically what Sweden is, and pretty much has always been. But for fuck's sake, I know there are other Euros out there that follow me, that know me, and I know for a fact that some of them are men of strength and spirit. They're not cocks. I get messages every day from Italians, Hungarians, Polacks, Russians, Southern Slavs, Germans. And yeah, even though I've been hard on them in the past, I still have I still got some good bros in the UK that they're at least capable of doing what they know is going to have to get done. So I don't know, Euros. You got to make a choice at some time. You know what I'm saying? And you got to arm yourself. Men and women. Yeah, even the women. Because remember, you're the last line of defense in your own home. Right? When it comes to your own children, you got to arm yourselves, Euros. Any which way you can. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't have firearms or can't have firearms. Get yourself a slingshot. Get yourself a big old kitchen knife. They're not afraid. They're not afraid of walking around and getting stabby. Make your own pepper spray at home. It's not that tricky. You can get some spray paint. Someone's going to mess with you like that and you get away with your life. Make sure that they can be identified. Give them some spray paint right in the face. They're going to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't care, know how to use your hands, know how to use your fists. A woman that knows some martial arts can still take down someone who's bigger. I'm not saying physical differences don't matter, but I'll just give you an example. A pregnant girl in Philadelphia, in my country, was able to resist a black mugger, a black strong-arm robber. You know what I mean? She not only damn near knocked him out, but with just basic taekwondo, this woman, about 7 months heavy, was able to bust his arm and to kick out one of his legs and break his ankle. So, I mean, all that's missing, I think, is your cunning, your resolve. That's all. I think that's all you really need, man. Like, I don't care if all you've got is a rock in your pocket. It's better than nothing. Would you rather be alive or dead? Look, maybe I sound like a foolish old man here, but I have always lived very humbly by the laws of nature. And pretty much foremost among these is the law of self-preservation. Let's say you do get arrested in the event that you do have to defend yourself. Well, at least you'll be able to look that cop right in the damn eye and say, I won't apologize for wanting to live. I won't apologize for risking my ass. I didn't make that choice. Someone else brought it to me. I've done my duty as a man and a citizen. What did Martin Luther say? As a Christian, I have no obligation to allow myself to be cheated. Search your hearts, Europeans. Look at the reaction that happened when young Mr. Luca Traini made that choice deep in his heart and went after the biggest local scumbag that he could get. You know what I mean? I know some of you know exactly the case I'm referring to. When other men ignored it or said, "Oh, that's horrible," and then went on with their day, you know, when other men felt paralyzed, you know, what can I do? I'm just a person, right? Well, Luca went and got that Benelli shotgun, and he cleaned those sons of bitches out. And I don't. Look at the reaction he got from his own countrymen, man. You think he went out there trying to be a rock star? No. But his own countrymen knew what he was wanting, what he was all about, man. And he got the fame. He got the deserved praise of his fellow Italians. I don't know. I'm probably talking out of my ass right now, so I'm going to end this video. But for God's sakes, can't go on like this forever. And even if you're like 60, you got to understand that you got to be able to contribute in some way to final victory. Even if you don't have a family, even if you're a bum on the street, even if you're a young man who's just scraping by, even if you're a young woman who has to feel the fear every day, just working as a librarian or something, there's got to be something you can do to turn things around for us. I don't know. End of rant. Have a nice day.